Yamaha team. Mate, you got the win tonight. Had a bit of a rough go in Redcliffe, but you almost tried to give it back to Cade Kingsford at one point there in that main. But the send into the whoops, that was interesting. That was different. So pretty good night, mate, in all.
Yeah, it was, man. It was sick to get a win. First win here in Australia. It was super cool here to do it in Sydney. And had a good start. Rode some laps and just, I put it together. It was, maybe not the way I wanted to, but we got it done. And I'm happy.
The little mistake towards the end down one of the rhythm lanes just here. There's a few bits that sort of got a bit messy there, maybe 3/4 of the way in. You managed to pull it back together, but so that was the main part, right?
Yeah, pulled it back together, but yeah, definitely. Track was tricky tonight. It got a lot rougher throughout the day, and it was unique. And I'm just so happy to be here, with the Monster Energy Yamaha WBR Bulk Fox racing team. And I'm just stoked, man. Cool opportunity to come out here, race against good kids, and to end up on the top step tonight, it's sick.
So what's the plan from here? Are you going back home for a couple of weeks, or are you staying through and working with the team? What's the plan?
Yeah, I'm going to go back to Kohlenberg and just work hard, work a lot on whoops and corners and everything, and come back swinging.
Is a lot of what you're using there with club and suspension setup, does that come across here? Or have you got a completely different setup here with the guys here in Australia?
Yeah, I brought my stuff from club here, but we've made a lot of tweaks. Honestly, this was a little bit different than what we thought it was going to be, but that's what it's about, man. It's about learning and just growing, and that's what we're doing.
Awesome. Well, good night. Got the win. Ryder Malinoski. Thanks, mate.
Thank you.
All right, our SX2 winner for the night, our SX2 points leader overall, Lux Turner. Lux, you must love Australia.
Oh, I love it, man. It's been amazing. The whole Monster Energy Yamaha team has been nothing but special, honestly. And Dan at MXRP, we put in some long days making sure my motor was dialed in, and that thing's fast. Not the best of starts today, but we'll take it. I put myself in the right positions, and to win the first 3 rounds is just feels good. Feels like this is what I've been needing, honestly, my whole life. Like, I feel like I've just had those little tastes of it my whole life, and finally it's like I belong up front now. So
it's clicking for you right now, isn't it?
Yeah, and I think, I don't know, man. It's just the Yamaha. I think the consistency of constantly putting the work in every single day to achieve my goals and be better, the best of my ability, and finally it's just starting to click. So
whatever it is, maybe it's the Australian water. Let's go with something silly like that, right? Like there's something about what you're doing at the moment that everything's working. Even like your starts, you said they weren't the greatest, but I saw that you were on the inside of the box and everybody sort of pushed out. You tucked around the inside. Exactly. You were right where you needed to be that opening lap. You were able to stay with Ryder Kingsford in that first one, get him in and win the second one. Yeah. It looks easy, right? But obviously it's not. It's racing. Anything can go wrong. What are we going to keep working on to keep being better again come Melbourne in a couple of weeks' time?
So I think the biggest thing to work on is I just need 2 hole shots, because obviously once I'm in the lead, it's kind of my own race to mess up from there. Other than that, like, I'm in a position now where I can be smart. I don't have to take unnecessary risks. So as long as I just put myself in good positions, take it home.
Nice. So what's the plan for you for the 2 weeks? Are you going back and working with your other team over there, or are you staying here? What are we doing?
Yeah, so I'll leave tomorrow morning back to the US.
Nice and early?
Yeah, nice and early. And then I'll go back and train for 3 weeks with my new team that hasn't been announced yet. And
we'll keep that quiet for the second.
But it's on a blue bike.
There we go. All right, good. Yeah, nice. Yeah.
So, I'm excited to go. Honestly, they were a little unsure about me coming here.
I bet they're not now.
Not at all. And they're seeing how good I look on the blue bike, so I'm really excited going into A1.
Yeah, no, you should be at this point. Hopefully the season finishes out this way and you just carry this momentum and the confidence all the way into that A1. It'd be perfect timing and everything for you.
Exactly, and the biggest thing here is I'm learning to win. So by me being out front, it's teaching me, so when I'm out front in the US, I'm comfortable with it.
No, it's definitely working. So look, your winner, the championship points leader, like we said at the start, Lux Turner.
Thank you.
All right, we've found him. He's down near the podium. I'm not sure why he didn't make the main. Sorry. It's Ryan Kohlenberg, the number 51 in the SX2 class. Mate, heat race went down straight off the start. We've just been watching the footage. Not good.
Yeah.
You were in transfer in the LCQ and then just got obliterated, I gather.
Yeah, I'm a huge believer that you either got to go in the fence or get the whole shot. You shouldn't be like 5th or last.
So you're going for the whole shot?
Yeah, you need to just go as fast as you can down, and unfortunately I got the fence option. I was out cold, which I didn't realise until after the race. I was knocked out. I was numb from the neck down. I woke up and I was like fully out of it.
And you got it for the LCQ?
Yeah, and then that put me into the LCQ, which is what it is, and then that was in the heat race, put it LCQ, and then I was in the transfer spot in 5th place. Some other kid on a KTM or whatever just fully took me out. It's racing, transfer spot, I get it, but we actually were 5th and 6th, so we're both in it. That's racing. And
it's disappointing, but at that point, right, you've worked all night, you got so close. You're probably 2 laps, I think, from the end, and just that's the end of it.
Yeah, it's taken us about 3 years for overnight success, so we've been working at it. I don't work 6 months of the year. I put a lot of funding into this, and the fundraising, the community, all of the above, so we're super grateful and all of, just everything. But yeah, it sucks to get taken out when you work so hard. Like, if it's a clean pass, whatever, but it wasn't that savage. It just sucks.
I feel where you're at, but yeah, it's a terrible night, terrible ending point for you. But look, there's 2 left to go. What are you working on for the next 2 weeks?
Well, the speed's there. Like, we're able to be within 5 seconds of the leader, so that's pretty good. The top 15, 20 guys are so good. Like, they're not shit at all. Like, they're so good. So yeah, just Melbourne coming up, just 1 round at a time. We just need to be better and make the main event. We didn't make it in Redcliffe, round 1 and 2. Round 3 in Cronulla, same story. We didn't make the main. So yeah, make a main. It doesn't seem that gnarly, but it is. Like, it's a whole thing. Like, yeah, make the main.
Well, look, we'll get 1 before season's out. Hopefully we'll get 2. So yeah, Ryan Kohlenberg, good luck. Go and have a sleep tonight. We'll see you in Melbourne.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks, guys, and appreciate the love.
Thanks, mate. All right, SX, I keep wanting to say MX for some reason. SX1, best privateer on the night, Hayden Mellross. Hayden, you've been having a pretty good couple of rounds here. Not a podium this time around, but can't complain about a 7.4, I think you said, so for probably 5th overall. That's a pretty good night still.
Yeah, look, it is. It's definitely, it was up and down day today. I definitely didn't feel great. As I've mentioned previously, this week was pretty tricky trying to balance working and riding, and I was lucky enough to have my good mate up and do a bit of riding with him, but I think he pushed me a little too hard and wore me out. So coming into today, I was a little bit tired, and you combine that with the young fella not sleeping much last night and whatnot. So I was definitely a little bit tired and I was off. Obviously, yeah, it's still on me, but I just didn't feel great. So we tried to change a lot of things throughout the day. Heat race was unreal, but that was when the track was smooth, so I felt a lot more comfortable. But as the track got chewed out, I definitely struggled a lot more. So yeah, to salvage a top 5 overall with a day that I'm not feeling great, I mean, I can't complain. Once again, I put myself in them positions, and I guess other people are making the mistake. So if I keep doing that, man, I'll be happy.
Well, that points lead that you had in that privateer list that they put up the other day, you've just probably extended the hell out of that with those 2 good finishes, which has got to be nice. But you're talking about working and stuff during the week. Are you full-timing this at the minute? What are you trying to do? Like, this is your company, isn't it? Mellross Buildings?
This is my family. So my family run Mellross Homes. Yep. I don't even exactly know, but my old man's ran it probably for 40-odd years now. Wow. Now one of my older brothers is running it. So pretty much, yeah, they're chipping in as probably their main sponsor and just making everything happen. And I run my own little business off to the side, and my business is going really well. But yeah, trying to manage my business, my family, obviously racing, controlling everything, it is hard, but then again, I do love it. I love coming away for these weekends. Like, it's my young fella's 2-year-old second birthday tomorrow. So
I was just going to ask how old he was, because if he's still keeping you up at night, obviously he's in that younger range, and that just drains you even much. You don't even realise how much.
And absolutely, and usually he's a pretty good sleeper during the days, but and overnight. But when you travel with young kids, sometimes they get out of their routine. Like even today, he didn't sleep a wink all day today. So
wonderful.
Yeah, Mrs. has been running wild. I feel sorry for her, but she's held the fort down with that. But look, it's just one of them things. You try and manage as best you can. But yeah, like going back to this, tomorrow it's his birthday, and we're just going to make the most of it. We're going to hang in Cronulla pretty much most of the day. Go to the beach.
Yeah,
go to the beach. Maybe go to the aquarium. We've got him some presents so he can ride that around the park. And just make it a family day. Once again, just trying to make memories. We try to build our weekends around our family, and then the racing is kind of, the side little gig where Dad gets to have some fun and try and do well. So I think that's a good approach. It's working for us, and that's all we're just going to keep doing.
The family man in me is grinning on the inside from hearing the story, because that's sort of what I've tried to do with my family at times. But you definitely changed from a couple of years ago, where it was probably all just about what my result is on the weekend. What am I going to go home and do to recover, to get ready again? If you're just chilling out tomorrow, it's like the race didn't almost even happen. Right?
Yeah, that's it, mate. Like it is. Everyone always says family and kids, they change your life, and they do. My young fella changed my life for the better, and your priorities kind of sit in different spots, and for now it's. I don't train. It's not a full-time gig, so I don't train flat out anymore. It's work, and I get home a couple of days a week early, just so my missus can work as well. And do kind of her side gig, which is important. So, doing that, looking after him, just trying to contribute, and then at the same time trying to make memories. It is hard, but man, you wouldn't change it for the world. You said you're a father as well, and it's what we live for. So, I'll just keep doing what I can do for as long as I can, and as long as he. I always say it. I don't want him to race, because I know how my body feels right now. It's sore, it hurts, but look, at the end of the day, he bloody loves it. So for him to come to these races, it makes me happy. But we'll see what happens.
All right. Well, another good night for Hayden Mellross. Hopefully another couple of good nights. We've got 2 rounds left. We'll see you in Melbourne.
Yep. Awesome. See you guys there.
Thank you. All right, we've got the current SX3 Championship leader, Cade Kingsford. Cade, tonight, second on the night. You had a good battle there with Ryder Malinoski, but the championship's looking reasonably good for you at this stage with the 2 wins and a second. Can't ask for much more.
Yeah, it was a bit of a rough day from the start. All qualies and heat races didn't really go too good. Me and Ryder had a bit of an incident in the heat race, and then got off to a good start in the main, which was the key part. And then me and Ryder had put on a good show, so it was obviously fun to watch for the fans. Second tonight, which I'm happy about. We got 2 more rounds left, and I got a healthy points lead, so I got to think championship now, which is good. But I think we kept it entertaining, and it was a good race. So I'm happy.
You definitely did keep it entertaining. There was a couple of back fourths there that were like those, slow down, watch where he is, and try to cut inside of each other. Is it a bit disappointing to come out on the wrong end of that at the end of the night?
I mean, you got to expect it now. I mean, you see it in all sorts of racing in America and Europe. When someone's behind points with not many rounds left, they kind of need to try and do whatever they can. I expected that to happen, and I mean, I'm happy with the second. Come out if he's safe. We got 2 more rounds left. Extended the points lead, so I mean, I can't ask for much more.
I got a question for you. Your daytime program doesn't seem to be as good as your nighttime program. You either a slow build into this, but you seem to all of a sudden find a good start in the main and nowhere to be at the front, basically, in the main events. But during the day, it doesn't seem to be quite that way. Is there something to that, or is it just that you haven't woken up, or you just want to be the performer at the night time?
I mean, we get paid to race, not to do practice or training days, and I think the people that I train with can even see it as well. It's just, I mean, I try, but it's just, I mean,
how it works for you, right?
When the lights come on and the gates drop, I mean, it feels like I perform better, and that's when, I mean, it's a good thing to have. That's when we need to perform. So, it's good.
Yeah, I just felt like, especially at Redcliffs, I felt like I didn't see you or notice you were up the front all day, and then all of a sudden, main event, poof, there you are. So
yeah, I mean, normally my daytimes are a bit better than this one. I mean, it was rough all day until that night show, but I knew I had to turn around. I knew I was going to, but Brisbane was probably a bit better during the day show with some first qualifiers and stuff like that. But I'm good at doing it when it counts, and I think that's a good thing to have.
Yeah, definitely is. So what's the plan between now and Melbourne? We've got a couple of weeks. Anything different? Just training? You're not going anywhere as such? Or all these Americans seem to be flying home. What's on the cards for you?
Yeah, we got a pretty long break, which kind of wish it wasn't. Kind kind of wish to just get it over and done with. I think it's like 4 weeks or something, so I'll probably take, half a week off, just recover, and then, it's kind of just maintaining that for the next 3 weeks. It's coming into summer now, so I might do some, outdoor stuff, beach, maybe a bit of surfing, stuff like that. But I mean, kind of just our normal routine. We try not to change it up too much and just keep it fun, keep it light, do a couple hard days here and there, but we like to just maintain it during the season.
Yeah, nice. All right, well, look, good night. Second championship lead. We'll see you in Melbourne.
Nice chat now. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we've got Privateer Kawasaki mounted, Elijah Wiese. Elijah, we got a main event, mate.
Finally. It's only taken us 2 years. We had a good night. That was kind of the goal coming in after Redcliffe. I sort of knew roughly.
You were so close.
Yeah, I know. I missed out by one spot at Redcliffe. So I was quietly confident today, and we got it done. So sort of after that LCQ, a weight lifted off my shoulders, and I didn't ride that good in the mains, but I was just happy to be there. And it's been a long time coming, just some injuries and some crashes and stuff like that. So it was awesome to get in.
Well, I think your problem the last few years was that we didn't have LCQs. Because we didn't have enough people supporting the events and the rounds.
Yeah.
This year we've got enough, and you've had LCQs. So because you crashed in those heats and then you're just done, right? You just didn't give yourself any room to wriggle, basically. But now the LCQs worked for you tonight. You got in 15-15. Let's say that it's 15th overall. I don't know what the math will work out, but it'll be 15. It's close enough, right? So finally, just done. It's got to. You're gonna drive home tomorrow and be like, woo!
Yeah. Dude, honestly, I got third in the LCQ, so I actually earned it. It wasn't like everyone just fell off and I rode my way in. So I think that was probably the best part of the night, was actually earning my spot into the main, which was cool. But
do you have a problem to try and because you probably when I achieved that, and then you the boost over the top, I've got to actually bring myself back up to go to the main again. Was it hard?
Dude, I was honestly still at arm pump from the LCQ. So
it was hard.
Yeah, it was real hard, but I haven't been riding much. I've ridden after tonight. I've probably ridden a total of 6 days on a Supercross track. So not a lot of riding. So to be in a main was awesome. And I think I'm making small steps every time I'm on the track, and that's kind of I started off okay today, and then sort of again slowly got better and better as the night went on. So I'm stoked. But I got through that LCQ and I fist pumped, and I was like, dude, that's a win for me. So whatever happens in the mains doesn't even matter. I can go home, and I'm stoked with that.
No, that's awesome. So I guess between now and Melbourne, we've got 3-4 weeks, whatever it is that works out. Are we healthy now? Are we going to actually get some bike time, and will we be better? Will we be winning an LCQ in Melbourne?
Dude, I honestly wasn't even that far off of winning one tonight. The top 3 were pretty close. So 100%. This gap in between now and Melbourne is going to be super important for me. Just to get some proper time on the bike, and actually ride more than once every 2 weeks. So it'll be good. It'll be really good for me, and I'll actually be able to get basically a pre-season in of riding.
Mid-season.
Yeah. So I'm excited for it, and even after tonight, it gives me that little bit more confidence and something to
motivation.
Yeah, exactly, motivation, and just sort of a bit of belief in myself, because after the last 2 years I've had, dude, I've been like, man, what am I doing this for? And I know we do it for fun, and it is fun, but when you're hitting the deck every round, it gets pretty tiring. So this year so far, the goal was just slowly build, and we're doing that so far, and I think that is a credit to the small little team I got around me of people. Kawasaki's been huge. I think I'm really gelling well with the Cowie. It's just a good bike, easy bike for me to ride. So that's really good. And my suspension's been awesome this year. So Scotty at DBS, who does a lot of stuff with Medi as well, has got the bike pretty spot on for me. So and obviously everyone else that helps out. It's a small team, but we do a lot with it.
Have you got any cool videos you got to do between now and then too? Because you're known for this stuff right now, mate. What else is coming out on the side projects?
It's actually funny. I was late getting here on Thursday. I left late Thursday morning because I was at a movie premiere on Wednesday night that I actually stunt doubled in. So I had a late night Wednesday night, so I was a bit tired Thursday. But so that movie, it's called The Run. It just had its world premiere on Wednesday night. Yep. So that'll be shown in maybe a few local cinemas and stuff now. But as far as my own projects goes, I'll probably put a bit of a hold on it now, so I can actually get some proper riding myself in, not just through the camera. But we're always working on something. It's always cool to get some footage, and you know, helps out with the people that help me. Like, it's kind of, you know, I can't offer them a main event win because that's not where I'm at. You know,
got some other exposure in many other ways.
Exactly. I can do some different stuff with the content, and I like to think it's, you know, a little different content to what normally is out there with moto. So always trying to think of something cool, and I got some cool ideas, and we got some really cool partners this year with Isuzu. Waveville Isuzu has come on board, so I've got a ute at home.
I did see that somewhere along the lines. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's awesome. They've jumped on board, so I've got a ute, and I'm going to do some cool stuff. Maybe even I'm going to jump the ute with my bike. I'm going to jump.
Why not?
Maybe something like that, you know. So I got some ideas. Just get some time to do it. But yeah, like you said, this 3 weeks will be good for not only riding but all that stuff, just to sort of chill out a bit and get back to a regular routine.
I've got an idea for you. You said jump the bike with the ute. Can we jump the ute with the bike over the ute over the bike instead?
Yeah,
like,
they did.
Cool.
They the one thing they said was maybe just don't jump the ute itself. So
yeah, come on.
I know. Nah,
that would be content.
It would be content. It'd probably be a one-time thing only, because then I'd probably get the boot. But it's cool. Like I said, I got a lot of awesome people that have jumped on board this year, and also that have stayed on for the last 3 years, even going through all the crap rounds and seasons. So it's a small team, but it's a mighty team.
Nice. So, well, look, first of many main events for Elijah Wiese. Calcio Privateer. We'll see you in Melbourne in another main event, right?
That's the plan. I got a few more guys to try and get in, maybe.
Oh, that's right. Actually, hold on.
Lawrence Brothers or something like that. So, but we got 20 gates there.
So we're changing it up again. Yeah, all right.
I know,
you'll be fine.
They make it up as they go, but we'll get in there.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. All good. All right, Elijah Wiese. We'll see him in Melbourne.